What's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with this adorable bossy beaver in a basket, mega good vibes. And I'm going to start off by sharing a collective reading. Before I even draw any cards, I want to talk about the energy I've been picking up on. So if you're in the divine feminine energy, I feel like many of you are starting to experience a lot of spiritual attacks, or you could have noticed that it's been happening in the last little while. So things to look out for that I'm being told to tell the collective about is clutter. Okay, so pay attention to clutter in your space. Get rid of old things in your energy right now, old clothing, old ornaments, trinkets, bedding, anything that you can get rid of to declutter your space is really important right now. And I do feel like getting exercise, okay, staying active, okay, this could be stretching before bed, it could be taking a walk in the mornings, but you have to stay committed to moving your body right now, because many of you who specifically are in the feminine energy, you are being slowed down right now, or there are forces around you trying to slow you down. I'm going to start off this reading by what kind of heads up do you need, divine feminine? Okay, what does the universe want to give you the heads up on right now about the dark energies that are around you? What's the heads up for the feminines? Okay, so we have Triumph of Lies. Okay, so I feel like many people could have your name in their mouth. Okay, a lot of people holding your name in their mouth and trying to paint a negative picture of you. I'm getting a lot of third-party energy coming from your divine masculine side. And at this time, the Triumph of Lies for me represents people believing those lies. It could even be your divine masculine as well, or painting you in a light that seems just that you're out to get your divine masculine, and that there's aspects of this connection that you may be doing witchcraft, or you may be involved in some love spells, when in actuality I feel that for many of you, there's a lot of people who are intimidated by your darker energies here, divine feminine. And what I mean by that is we have the Queen of your world here coming out, the number 24, which when we reduce it, it becomes the number 6, which is a card of perseverance. I do feel a divine feminine standing in your truth. It's like whoever wants to project anything towards you, you're ready to send it back tenfold. Okay, so whatever is affecting you guys right now, I'm hearing not to panic or not to worry, but a lot of you are feeling the effects of a lot of heavy energy around you. Now, I'm going to get some cards around what the masculine wants to communicate to you, because a lot of the times when you start experiencing this type of energy, or a lot more people have their eyes on you, divine feminine, it's because your divine masculine are experiencing a shift as well. They can't help but feel drawn towards you. Queen of my world represents a lot of confidence and standing in your truth, authenticity. And of course, with your divine masculine counterpart, the more you stand in your truth, the more it pushes them to do the same. So right now, I feel like what's happening is the divine feminines are being attacked because your masculine is kind of gearing up for another cycle of trying to reconnect with you. So it may be triggering a lot of people, especially karmic energies around them, okay? And for many of you, you need to know as well, like karmic energies, they've been following you in many, many lifetimes, okay? These are karmic partners who have tried to connect with your masculine, but your energy always seems to triumph, like in this card here, triumph, like your energy always seems to trump whoever is in their lives. And so there is this sense of like revenge or karmic energies following you in lifetime after lifetime to prevent some kind of union between you and your masculine. And I'm feeling like for many of you who have known who your masculine is, you guys haven't had the chance to connect in the way that you need to connect in order to bring completion to a cycle in this lifetime. For many of you, I hear it is connecting on a romantic level, being seen in public, having children, having a family. I feel like for many, many lifetimes, there has been karmic energies trying to stop that from happening. And it may be wanting, like each lifetime you incarnate together, it becomes closer and closer and closer to that goal of there's something significant about you connecting with your masculine, and your masculine connecting with you, their divine feminine, in this lifetime, okay? That is going to either break some sort of contract, with other soul ties that they've had. It's time for a renewal is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I have messages from the Divine Masculines. What do they want to communicate to you at this time, Divine Feminine? What do your masculines want to communicate to you at this time? Okay, give me a minute with the cards, guys, and I'll get the overall message here, okay? So I love that you're so warm and so soft. It's so sexy. When I try to get my finances right, my partner interferes. Every time I want to come towards you, I feel like there's so much to be done. Stop smoking, go to the gym. Okay, so right now we have a Divine Masculine here who really does see you as the queen of your own world. They may be trying to mimic that energy by becoming the best versions of themselves right now, trying to get their finances right, move away from karmic patterns as well. I feel like there's a softness to you, but a subtle strength as well, Divine Feminine, where your masculines are very, very attracted to that. Now, I'm also hearing too with this energy coming through, or this message, when I try to get my finances right, my partner interferes. Many of your masculines could be picking up on the fact that other people have their eyes on this connection, or other people have their eyes on you as well. Part of you connecting to your Divine Masculine or finding them in this lifetime is literally to pull them away from this karmic pattern. Now, I'm hearing for many of you, you need to also see, or maybe you need to gain insight that a lot of your masculines genuinely want to connect with you, but there is this invisible energy that many of you can't see, where the karmics, they put up blocks, okay? I feel like it has a lot to do with your Divine Masculines wanting to become a better versions of themselves, and the only time that ever happens is when they connect with the Divine Feminine. Now, because you are the queen of your world, you're setting this example for your masculine to become sovereign, okay? So you're opening up their eyes to this whole big energy of not giving a shit what other people think, thinking for themselves, making decisions for themselves. Now, if their karmics are, for example, a past lover, a wife, for example, who prefers to gain control or maintain control over this Divine Masculine energy, then that's going to be the lesson. And I'm also hearing for some of you, it could be a mother. So like family members, it doesn't only have to be a mother, it could be a sister, mother and sister combination, mother, father, and sister and brother combination, anything that wants to keep your Divine Masculine rooted in a specific contract or in a specific tradition, and your masculine wants to, or has tried to in past lifetimes, to break away from that. Those people have their eyes on you. And like the thing is, Divine Feminine, is you're pulling your masculine out of this contract because you've manifested it. I feel like there's a lot of you who connect with your twin flame in this lifetime, and it's consistently pushing you to become the best version of yourself. And it's really triggering right now for some of the people in your Divine Masculine's life to watch them becoming the best version of themselves. It could be for a variety of reasons. Again, karmic people in your masculine's life, they don't want them to break away from this contract. Other people have plans for your Divine Masculine's energy in this lifetime, where I feel like, you know, the universe has also plans for your Divine Masculine in this lifetime, and it's for them to break away from this specific contract that it seems to revolve around lies or image or something that seems very fake. And I feel like in past lifetimes, your masculine has tried really hard to break away from this. It could be a party lifestyle. It could be an external lifestyle that just drains them. It's no good for them. It could revolve a lot around gambling, partying, drugs, extortion, just really taking advantage of other people, taking other people's kindness for weakness. I feel like a lot of your masculines, like, you're a strong energy. Although you may come from purity, Divine Feminine, there is a justice energy here that I'm getting, and that's why you came into your Divine Masculine's life. Like, I don't know if, like, maybe in a past lifetime, this masculine and their family tried to take advantage of you and your family, and you stepped up to the plate, because no one's going to take advantage of you and your own. That's what this Queen of World card here represents to me. And this lesson has somewhat been following you along in every single lifetime. Along the way, though, your masculine fell in love with this strength, with you standing up for yourself and your family. Like, I really am seeing past energy of a Divine Feminine who, like, you've taken care of your parents, you've taken care of your siblings, you were maybe the older sister, and you really stepped up to the plate. And in the background, this masculine could have fell in love with you in the process. And now each lifetime that you two tend to meet up in, you keep pulling this energy out of them. Every time you guys encounter one another, lifetime after lifetime, you keep bringing them out of this lifestyle that they've lived with karmic energy, and you're bringing them or pulling them into divine energy, standing up for yourself, standing up for others, being noble, being responsible, being reliable, being truthful. This is the type of divine feminine here that again, you're really pulling your masculine out of a lineage or a generation of maybe karmic energy that, again, they just tend to be like, they're no good. They're not good people, right? And now your masculine meets you and you're a good person. And not only are you a good person, but you stand up for what is right and what is good in this world. So there's a bit of like this badass bitch energy with this divine feminine, but only towards others who try to take advantage of other people. And I feel like this is what is pulling or shifting your divine masculine out of either like their family or the person that they're with, the lifestyle that they're living. Guys, I have tried to record this reading so many times and my nose gets itchy or I start getting like allergy symptoms. Like, it is crazy. And I've never channeled a message like that before where it's like gone back to past lifetimes. Sorry guys, I just have to sneeze. Give me a second. Guys, I'm so sorry, but like I've said, my, I don't know what it is, my allergies or whatever it is has been acting up, and I've been trying so hard to get this message out. But anyways, so like I was saying, okay, so I've never channeled a message like that where I feel like it's very clear that lifetime after lifetime, the reason that you and your masculine keep connecting is because you're literally pulling them away from a path that in each and every lifetime, they always meet their demise, okay? The distance and the separation or the retreat or the time out I'm hearing is it's plotted, okay? A lot of you may be experiencing a lot of separation or animosity or, sorry guys, a lot of just like really rough energy between you and your masculine. It's like so much to the point where you can't even stand the idea of communicating with them. Many of you, I feel like for the last few months, ever since your masculine has felt this urge to really want to be near you in some way, you have karmic energies really digging their claws into this. And what I feel like is energetically happening between both of you is not only are you experiencing distance and space away from one another, a timeout, but you're also experiencing a lot of projections, a lot of negative energy. You see the broken mirror there? When you think about one another, it's like not good energy, okay? And I feel like it's not the true you. So the universe is intervening, and many of you now are getting clear messages around your divine masculines, especially if you guys have not dreamt of them or felt their energy, telepathy, that spark in a really long time. It's returning because I feel like it's starting to set in that there's obviously outside energies here that don't want you to connecting on a genuine level. And the reason being is because the divine feminine sets a new path for the divine masculine. Let's get some insight about that. Give me one more second. Let me just blow my nose because I can feel myself getting congested, but I'm not giving up on this message. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this new path that this divine feminine pushes the divine masculine in the direction of, specifically the path that maybe these energies don't want them to move away from, okay? Party and external tells me that like once your masculines are under the influence, it's usually really good for others to take advantage of them, okay? So that's something to pay attention to. And something else that stands out here is I love that you're so warm and soft and so sexy. So something mothering about you, maybe your divine masculine as well wanting to have children with you, divine feminine, that could be something really, really significant there. And also queen of my world, okay? You are warm and soft and sexy, but at the same time there is this fierceness and this strength that resides within you that your masculine can't seem to get enough of, okay? But I do strongly get this energy of like your masculine's belonging to a certain side of the track, but they're so heavily attracted to you, so much to the point where their judgment is being clouded. They no longer want to resonate with these lower vibrational energies, and they want to move in the direction of this strength, someone who stands up for justice, okay? Why are people so triggered? What do you bring to the table? What are you making this divine masculine focus on? All right, so we have the Four of Swords here, okay? And what I'm getting is staying put with this energy here, but it's creating stagnant energy. It's time for your masculines to break away. Right after the Four, we have the Five. So I feel like you are getting them to push out of this energy of being comfortable where it is they're at. Okay, many of them may be comfortable in this space, but it's time for them to maybe break away from the nest. That's why I'm getting heavily that maybe this karmic energy could be family, right? But they have to break away from this nest. Everybody huddle together, heading in a direction that it's not what the masculine has mapped out for themselves according to the universe. And that's why they put the divine feminine in the divine masculine's path. Okay, so for a lot of you, you're pushing this divine masculine to get uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable where it is you are and break away from some kind of karmic family cycle. Okay, what else is the divine feminine pushing on this new path that may be triggering the karmic cycles in the masculine's life? What other lessons is the divine masculine, or the divine feminine, sorry, bringing to the table? All right, guys, I'm going to see what fell on the floor. Oh, wow. So we have the Death card here falling on the floor, and that's exactly why they're being pulled away. They're being called to leave some kind of cycle behind. But with the Rebirth and the Death card, we have Temperance, which is balance. I feel like that's where your masculines want to be, and that's what everybody is so afraid of. Because when, like I'm hearing for some of you, this is a divine masculine with really, really powerful energy. When they're ready to take action or set out to do things in the world, they can influence a lot of people at once. And they have the ability to make great change happen, okay? Like, I feel like you bring balance to this divine masculine. That's what it is. Because for some of you, I feel with the balance with the sun and the moon, what ends up happening is the more your divine masculine focuses on moving towards your direction, or maybe even spends more time with you, spends more time around you, the more they feel disconnected from this karmic cycle that they're in. They wake up from this slumber. They've been asleep for a long time. They've been comfortable where it is they're at. I feel like a lot of people are afraid of your masculines stepping out of the stagnancy with the Four energy and stepping more into balance. I feel like your masculine has the ability to influence a lot of people on a profound level, but they can't do that where it is they're at or stuck in the karmic cycle that they're currently stuck in, okay? The divine feminine energy pushes this divine masculine to spiritually develop, slowly grow themselves from the ground up, okay? And I've been talking about this cleaning up shop energy a lot coming through in the readings. I do feel like that's where a lot of your masculines are at right now. It's just they're more aware of what's going on around them ever since you stepped into their life. Now, mind you, ever since you stepped into their life, they've been facing a lot of backlash from the people around them. But this also is playing a significant role into helping them recognize exactly who it is you are and why it is you're here. But ultimately, a lot of you are experiencing a lot of spiritual attacks from a lot of people who have eyes on you because, you know, you didn't mean to do it, but it's just what your presence does, divine feminine, is you are literally pulling this divine masculine off of a dark path with the Temperance card here and pulling them into a place of using some of that aggressive energy for good. Okay, and that's why so many people may be triggered over your connection. All right, guys? So sorry for the interruptions and my allergies going crazy, but I love you guys. Thanks for being patient with me, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.